just neglected who you are, disappeared for a month. What was she doing in that month, bro? What do you think she was doing? Reading the Bible? Was she reading the Bible? Was she praying? Bro, she was getting... Woo! Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, man, welcome back to another YouTube video, and I have a spectacular video for you guys today. And the title of this video, guys, is why women come back once you're at the finish line. So, you guys know, I've been grinding, you know what I'm saying, over the last few years. And funny enough, the reason I'm making this video is because not only do I get this question from guys, but I've had two of my exes reach out, in terms of one has reached out to me through DM, and one, my ex-girlfriend in college that I've made so many comments about on YouTube, actually followed me like a few weeks ago. All right, so I'm making this video to once again prove to you that women will always come back once you're at the finish line. I'm gonna explain to you guys why and what you need to be prepared for once they do come back. Let's jump right into the video, guys. First things first, why do they come back once you're at the finish line, or once they perceive you to being at the finish line? Number one, you are a placeholder in the past. What I've realized as I've leveled up is women don't leave certain guys. If a woman leaves you, if a woman cheats on you, if a woman tries to decide to experiment, she just views you as a placeholder. See, my stupid self, I was living in La La Land. I had these Disney fairy tale theories in my mind. Well, I'm gonna meet a beautiful girl, we're gonna fall in love and ride off into the sunset. No, a lot of women, guys, use you as a placeholder. You're just enough for right now. You're good enough for right now. You're not what she really wants. So she's gonna keep you as a security blanket and then hope she gets somebody else. What she's gonna do is play the innocent card with you, so you invest in her, but on the side, she's experimenting, putting herself out there and trying to get the best option. Especially if a girl is hot, guys, I'm telling you, she's gonna, 9 times out of 10, if you're not all the way at the finish line yet, she's gonna hold out one foot in hopes of better. You guys gotta stop falling for women who see you as a placeholder. A lot of women play this game. You the placeholder guy. You're good enough right now. You over here thinking you found you a hot chick who's into you. Meanwhile, she's just using you as a security blanket. Women need companionship, guys. Women are hive-minded. They like to be in a relationship. Every single girl, no matter her past, wants to feel like she's wanted by a guy. So you can't fall for this trick of, oh, okay, I'm gonna over-invest into this girl, or I think this girl is just all for me, when in reality, she's just holding out for something better. And how can you tell this? Is she still putting herself out there in terms of social media? You got a girl right now who still feels like it's okay to post thirst traps on social media, to follow guys on social media. That's a girl that's using you as a placeholder. Women who are truly feminine and feel like this guy they're with, they want to do everything they can to make it work, they don't even give other guys a shot. They don't even give other guys a shot. And people be like, but Fit, I see all these celebrities, they girls still putting themselves out there. They still think they can do better. In order for you to get a woman to be really submissive to you, you have to check all the boxes. So you can have certain things good about you, but maybe your frame isn't on point. Maybe your ain't on point. So she's still holding out for better. If a girl still feels like she needs to advertise herself, she is using you as a placeholder. Think about it, guys. If somebody is with you and they think, damn, this is the best I can get, I don't want to screw this up. If she really believes that, why would she do anything to risk losing you? If she feels like she can still post thirst traps, entertain guys on Snapchat that she ain't telling you about, by the way, that means she thinks she can do better. She's holding out for a better option. So when she comes back 3 years later, and you're like, why is she coming back, Fit? She thought. Oh, okay, you were just good enough back then. But now you've leveled up. Let me come back and get you again. Women want the best of both worlds, guys, and you can't fall for this. Number 2, women don't know what's good for them. Guys, for the life of me, and I've been with plenty of girls, most women don't know exactly what's good for them. And it's not even their fault, right? The more I speak to women, the more I realize they have been fooled and bamboozled. A lot of women were never taught how to keep a man. They were never taught what was actually good for them. A lot of the world is just pandering to women in hopes of getting laid. So it's very few people out there that actually have women's best interests. A lot of people just want to use women because they perceive them as, you know, weaker or whatever. So they just tell men what they want to hear in hopes that gets them views, money, etc. You got dating coaches that make a living out of this. Lying to chicks. Lying to them. Oh, baby, it ain't your fault. It's his fault. It's his fault. How can you honestly sit up here and look yourself in the mirror and you call yourself a coach and you don't give responsibility to the people you're helping? You don't really care about them. How could I come on here and say, guys, I want you guys to do better? But the only thing I gave you guys advice on was how bad women were. I didn't give you no responsibility. I didn't say, hey, bro, you fat, you don't dress well, get your life together. If I didn't tell you those things, do I really have your best interests at heart? Or am I just telling you what you want to hear in hopes that you big me up or you like the video? I don't care about that. I actually want you to do better. And I know the best way for you to get results is by telling you the truth. So a lot of women, guys, are living their life and they don't even know what's good for them. They have been lied to all their life. Men have been lying to them all their life. Their family members have been lying to them all their life. Oh, baby, you are perfect. You are this. No, she's not. Where in the world she's perfect? Not saying you can't, you know, encourage somebody, but nobody's perfect. Everybody got things they can improve. So is you, so is me. If you look back at my channel, guys, the reason I've evolved is because I've constantly looked myself in the mirror and said, you know what, Fit? You can do this better. You can do this better. And you guys can see it. If you got all you guys who've been following me for a while, you can see how I've been telling myself, do this better, and you can see the transition in my content. You can see how I look better now. So that's me being honest with myself. And a lot of women, nobody has been honest to them. And it's unfortunate, right? Because the people who are really honest to them, they kind of like throw it to the side. Oh, nah, I don't listen to that person. Oh, she's a pick-me. The ladies that actually give women good advice that benefit them in the long run, not in the short term, they throw them to the side. So a lot of women, guys, the reason why they come back once you're at the finish line, they didn't realize what was good for them. They still don't know what's good for them. They don't know. They don't know that they're supposed to pick a guy based on certain things and not these things. They don't know that they're supposed to work on themselves as well and not expect a man to just do everything. They don't know that. Or they do know that and they just been lied to and been told that they don't have to do that. Liars. People have been lying to women. That's why a lot of women, yes, they have way more options than men, but most of them are not even happy. They don't have a family. They're getting older and older. Like, it's just like women are becoming less and less happier because people have been lying to them for so long. I actually encourage more women that actually can come out and tell women the truth to come out and tell women the truth. Number 3, you didn't sell her with your potential. This is what I wanted to get back on. See, guys, the reason why a lot of women come back once you're at the finish line is you didn't do a good job of selling your potential. You see what I'm doing here? I'm giving you responsibility. It ain't always the women's fault. A lot of you guys are below average bums that expect the world to give you everything you want. It ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. You gotta level up. And that's the God honest truth. You wanna be average, you're gonna stay average, and you're gonna keep sucking with women. The reason why a lot of women come back once you've leveled up is you didn't do a good enough job selling that potential. You didn't show her your upside. You were lazy. You were complacent. You weren't hungry enough. A lot of women, believe it or not, will stick by your side if you at least show them that you're trying to level up. And this is a mistake I made as well when I was younger. I didn't know any better. The girlfriends I had in the past, rightfully so, bro, they had a right to leave. They had a right to cheat. I understand that, you got to make better decisions as a human being and choose to leave that person instead of cheating. But I'm very realistic. I'm going to look myself in the mirror and call a spade a spade. When I messed up, I messed up. Those girls in the past who left me had a right to leave me. What was I showing them? Regular Joe, didn't dress well, was in okay shape, not the best shape, didn't take care of my face, I wasn't really trying to aim for How can I blame the girls? How can I blame them? So a lot of you guys right now, you might be dealing with a girl, you might be a younger guy, and you wondering how do you keep women long term if you're not where you want to be right now. You got to do a better job of selling your potential. Start talking about your dreams and goals. Start being more ambitious. Start showing, let the girls see that you're working for something more. Remember, guys, women are hypergamous. If you don't want her to go pick the better option, show her that you can be the best option. We're not gonna put all the blame on women, bro. What did you do to avoid her from leaving? What did you do to show her that you could be better? Nothing. You overvalidate her. You were too available. You wasn't mysterious. You wasn't working out. You wasn't trying to get a better job. You wasn't working on a skill. What were you doing? How can the girl be sold on average? And you got other guys who are excelling in their life. Why wouldn't she want to go pick those guys? She would be stupid not to. For her own offspring, why would she not go pick the guys that could give her offspring a better chance to survive? So, a lot of the reason, I'm not saying you forgive women for this, but a lot of the reason why a lot of women come back once you leveled up is because you didn't show them that you could level up. You didn't show them. You didn't show them that, hey, you just be patient a little longer, you could get the best of both worlds. But what did you do? Oh, my girl's supposed to love me the way I am. It's the same thing with these girls. What did I tell you guys? A lot of people lie to women. A lot of people tell women, baby, so you don't have to worry about nothing. How in the world do you expect to get a high value man without adding to his life? He just supposed, a dude who makes 6-7 figures supposed to just come in your life and you just sit there. That's delusional. Same thing with you. How in the world you expect a woman who's hot, who can go date men who are better than you, to not go date men who are better than you if you're not showing her that you can at least be better? Everybody got some responsibility to take up, man. Everybody has to look at themselves in the mirror and say, you know what, I could do better. It ain't always the other gender's fault. Number 4, she tried to replace you but failed. So guys, maybe you were showing her your potential. Maybe you were on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? But she was just bombarded with options. And that's the thing with girls who are pretty, especially nowadays. You guys who are young, man, y'all, I don't think I ever seen a generation of men that had it worse. It has literally been reported on several news sites, even on ESPN. Somebody sent me this article on ESPN, how the rate of young men not getting dates is so alarmingly high. Look it up. I'm not making this. Go look it up on CNN. All time. Please go look it up. Young men not getting dates. 18 to 25, and me, I just turned 26. I'm still in that range. It is hard for younger guys because women are bombarded with options. There's no way you could look back 50 years ago and a regular girl could be getting flown out all over the world. A regular girl could be getting DMs from ballers. It was not happening. Regular dudes don't even exist to women no more. They're going for the best of the best. So with that being said, a lot of these girls will try to replace you because the options are presented to her. I have literally had girls, guys, DM me with their boyfriends on their page. It's happening more and more recent. The more I level up, the more I improve my looks, I'm not even nobody famous. I'm just like, you girls are doing this to me? You DMing me with your boyfriend on your page? Bro, what in the world are you doing to a Drake? What in the world are you doing to a Chris Brown or Trey Songz? What in the world are you doing to those guys? I just got a little bit of followers. What? I can't even imagine what you're doing for those dudes. So women will try to replace you because the options are presented to them. They can see the guys who are better than you. Before, the guy who was better than you had to come and seduce her. Maybe he was at work. Maybe he was at the grocery store. He played the slow game. He eventually showed her that, you know, she should come over on this side. But now she could see the dudes. She could see your replacement. It's hard, bro. I ain't gonna cap. If you're a younger guy right now, dating is extremely hard for you. That makes it more of a point of emphasis that you need to work hard. If you don't level up, you are going to get left behind. You don't even have a shot. If you don't get on the self-improvement, look at me. If you don't get on the self-improvement, you won't get nothing. You ain't gonna get no booty. You ain't gonna get no kiss. You ain't gonna get no dates. They not, why? When she can go online and DM or FitX. I'm not even no A-list celebrity. I'm not even nobody known like that. What is she doing to them popular guys? Let them give her a chance. She'll cheat on you without a doubt. But the problem is when they go experiment, a lot of those guys are just trying to get there and go. So she tried to replace you. She thought she could do better. She saw the options that were presented to her. It's just she failed to get commitment out of that guy. She failed to get commitment out of the ballers. Because those guys, the top 1% of the guys, man, they're getting everything right now, bro. You ain't even gonna get scraps as an average dude no more. You know, not even scraps. Good luck getting a 5 or 6. Guess what? The 5 or 6 want those guys too. The 5 or 6 gonna make you wait too. So this is the sense of urgency you need, bro, to start improving your life. A lot of you guys are gonna hear what I'm saying. It's gonna go in one ear out the other, and you're gonna be crying and crying and crying for the next 5 years. I'm warning you right now. Let this be a warning. FitX Fearless said this. 2023. If you don't get your together right now, if you don't get, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, I know it's hard for dudes, but it is not going to get easier. Do whatever you want to do, bro. Lastly, she thinks you're stupid enough to take her back. Oh yeah. A lot of these girls think you a boo-boo the fool. They think you a clown, circus. Ooh, he gotta be stupid. Let me see if he's stupid enough to take me back. She'll go experiment, ride the carousel, sleep with Chris Brown, Drake, FitX Fearless, all the ballers, all the guys on a higher level than you. And guess what she's gonna try to do? Once we don't take her seriously, or once those guys don't take her seriously, she wants to see if you're stupid enough to take her back. And a lot of you guys are very stupid to take her back. A lot of you guys show me repeatedly that you're stupid. I'm sorry, but a lot of you guys, I've been wondering what in the world do guys be doing? This girl has dumped you, she just neglected who you are, left you for a few months, disappeared for a month. What was she doing in that month, bro? What do you think she was doing? Reading the Bible? Was she reading the Bible? Was she praying? Or she was trying to see who could replace you? And here you come. None of those guys, she got tired of getting tossed around. She wants to see if you're stupid enough to take her back. And you probably will. You probably will. Because you ain't doing a self-improvement. You don't have no self-respect. You don't have no self-love. So of course you would take her back. You feel like you're lucky to have her. Meanwhile, those guys then tossed her around like a basketball. Ooh, your turn. Oh, your turn. She come back to you. Hey, baby, I miss you. You like, yeah, I miss you too. No, I hope you ain't kissing her. A lot of y'all like kissing these girls. Where they mouth been? I don't know about that one, bro. You better be mindful kissing these girls. Don't be stupid. If a girl disappears for a while, you know what she's doing. Don't be in denial. She's getting tossed. Toss, like a cabbage ball. Toss. She going from first. They tossing her all through the bases. First base, second base, third base. She getting tossed everywhere. And she come back to you. Oh, my baby. Breath smelling like you know what. Better be careful kissing these girls. Don't be stupid to take girls back who didn't think you were good enough. Don't be stupid. If she disappears, that's your sign that she ain't the one for you. Go find you a girl who's ready for you, all right? And that's it, guys. Those are the reasons why women come back once you're at the finish line. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Love you, boys.